Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where this is not the hotkey. That's the hotkey. Fantastic. Here we are. Wonderful. We're off to a great start. And we're also fabricating a claim over here. We're of course trying to expand a little bit and get ourselves an empire title. Sure, I'll accept your alliance for now. Deserters? We're going to apprehend them immediately. Okay, looks like we caught them. Fantastic. So, of course, our current goal is to form the Deccan Empire here. And should we execute them all? I think just gaining a martial lifestyle perk here is going to be pretty handy. I don't really want to get this overworked soldier's malice, so we'll just have them scrub the latrines for months. Fantastic. Heighten soldier morale. Okay. Sounds good. And I guess we failed the 80% roll to get our perk, but that's okay. We don't really care all that much, in all honesty. I would like to revoke this guy's title. Who all would be angry? A lot of people would be angry, and I don't really want to fight a war over it. I would also love to revoke this guy's title, but we are currently... We're currently allied to him. Yes, give us that claim. Wonderful. So we have our claim up here. We're going to immediately press it. 1,000,000%. And next, we are going to also have this guy work on fabricating a claim over here. That'll do. And our armies will be raised up right here. Wonderful. Our son recovered from consumption. That may be unfortunate. This should be all we need. Right? Right. In we go. This should stack wipe. This guy joined the war. We don't exactly care. And that's the war over. Okay. Fantastic. So be it, disband all, and this will get handed out to someone who is the correct religion and culture. Perfect. Next up, we're going to, of course, attack over here, but we need to get these counties rolling in. We need to get our prestige up. How much prestige do we actually need? 3,500. This guy's currently at war. He needs to end that war. Creating these kingdoms gives 400, so that's a total of 1,200. That won't be enough. But I think what I'd like to do is I'd like to do a subjugation war on this kingdom tier realm. Which apparently we can't do. Why is the subjugation war not appearing for him? We can for this guy. We could do a subjugation war on this guy as well. But not this one. Interesting. Just these de jure claims. Well, that was the plan, but I guess our subjugation would have to be on here instead. It's only 4 counties. It's only 4. So that would bring us up to 43. We'd need 7 more. You figure 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And then we'd need to attack these guys to press our claims. So that's one there. And that's one there. Okay. We need to get these on cooldown. No doubt about it. So this is going to be a fairly heavy war here. We're going to need to call in our allies. So we'll call this guy in. Yeah, it's going to cost us prestige. He wouldn't accept. That's okay. Fantastic. And let's see how this balance is looking. Reasonable, reasonable. We're raising up our full complement. And in we go. Yeah, I don't think he wins this. Even if he manages to group all of his allies together, I think we're okay here. So we're going to siege this down as quick as we can. Our next target will likely be this. We're going to stick together. We are not going to spread out here. So there's that siege done. That was quick. Wonderful. But yeah, I want to get this cooldown going. This is a 5-year cooldown before we can declare up here. And we know that we're going to need it, so that'll be fine. And this siege will be no problem. No problem whatsoever. Stone barracks have been constructed, and we should work on the next one. Let's go ahead and move up there, and let's see what we've got going on over here. Definitely training fields. Fantastic. Going on up here. That's the bulk of their army. Okay. We have reinforcements coming in from the north and south. Yeah, that's pretty much their full army right there. We're going to need to wait for our reinforcements to show up before we fight them for sure. If we go up here, they're likely to attack us. And that might be what we want. We have a skill 31 commander, which is ourselves. We could die in this combat. That is something to keep in mind. So, I feel like this is reasonably okay. I'd love to grant this guy the Raj of Sinhala, but we can't do that because he is in the line of succession for it. And Paradox kind of saw that one coming. But if we were to change our heir, we could do it. Okay, our allies are around, and that's why I'm interested in letting this happen. So we did just get a claim down here, and we're going to immediately start working on another claim over, I think, here. Okay, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Okay, there's a 5k stack there. I was going to say that they can't win against us on our own without our friends. They can. The question is, do we want to fight them? I'm going to let these guys lock in, and I'm going to see if we can outmaneuver them and carve off some of their troops. Like this. In we go. Very nice. We outmaneuvered them pretty well there. That's a stack wipe. They are locked into attacking us. This is not going to work for them. This is not going to work for our allies either, but they're actually coming up this way. Yep, we're going to win this fight as well. Fantastic. A little bit of patience there, making all the difference. And we're going to come down and attack these guys. We did gain a level of devotion there. They're abandoning their siege, as well they should. We're 94% right now, and we'll win just from ticking war score. We're at plus 13 already. Yeah, they're just running away. And I'm pretty okay with this. We'll pursue them until maybe here and start a siege, but no, they're going to let us fight them. Okay, they waited for us to lock in there, which was clever of them. For sure. But I think we still catch them here. Yep, we absolutely do, and that's a victory for us. Perfect. That is, of course, the end of that war. We do need a new chancellor, and this guy isn't great at the job, but we'll put him in there to get some opinion from him. We do get a new martial perk here. We're going to grab, say, Soldiers of Fortune. Okay. And we'll enforce our demands and disband our troops. Fantastic. So that got us this bit of territory here. Is this an empty holding slot? Yes, it is. And we will build a city there. Wonderful. Okay, so our next piece of conquest, yeah, I'll attend your feast, is of course going to be this one here. We are currently working on fabricating here. But if we were to declare on this guy, we would press our claim here. And that's exactly what we'll do. And we will raise up our troops here. And into their capital we'll go. Technically, I think here would have been better because it is adjacent to both of these. But it looks like he's not going to raise troops. Or maybe he already has troops up. He's in another war. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. This war is going to be over basically instantly. There we go. We'll let the battle play out. There we go. And enforce these... Oh. And enforce these demands. Gotta love that bug. And there we go. And we'll grant this out to someone who's the correct religion and culture. There we go. Fantastic. So, we can do some ransoms. Yeah, that's fine. How many more do we need now? Now we need 9 more counties. That's great. This fabrication will be done very shortly, and when it is, we'll work on this up here, unless we have a CB on him. Not particularly. Our prestige is coming up nicely. That's very, very good to see. We're going to host a feast for the prestige. Yep, see it done. And that, of course, means we're going to declare war on this guy for our claim. Excellent. And we're going to grab our rally point, place that, say... here will be fine. We lost a level of fame. Were we truced with this guy? Hang on. We were truced with him. Oh, I clicked through too quickly. That's my own fault. That hurts, though. That really hurts. I did not intend to break that truce, but that's absolutely my fault. I was too eager. Too eager. So we will fabricate a claim on this up here. Was what it was. Excellent. And, yep, we do have more construction we can do over here, and so we shall. And we'll just grab this territory. That puts us at 50%. Nothing we can do about the broken truce at this point. I didn't intend to be a truce breaker. But here we are. For 2 years, we're going to have that minus 50 general opinion. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. But even more than that, losing the level of fame hurts. So we're going to finish up this siege. We're going to come down here and fight these guys to try to rescue some of this fame. Can we switch over to August at this point too? Yeah, we'll switch to Majesty Focus. We'll definitely need that. Oh, yeah, we'll hunt the white fox. What could go wrong? I will not know rest until I find it. Okay, so this war is now done, and we'll enforce those demands. We'll disband our troops. This will get handed out to someone who is the correct religion and culture, and we'll also want to construct a holding here. So that's something that we will definitely do. We'll just wait until we have the cash on that one. 150 prestige from our hunt. Sure. So that's bringing us back up towards illustrious. We can create a couple of duchies, and that's something that we really should do. It does cost a lot of money, and I think we'll build this city first. Oh, hey! 300 gold there. That's very convenient, actually. Sure, we'll build the city, and now this money can go into creating duchies. Yes, we should ransom all of our prisoners as well. Only 2? Okay. It's unfortunate. We do now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kingdoms that we can hand out and form. Now that's 400 each. That's 2,000 prestige right there. It's not quite enough to get us to where we need to be, but it's a good start. We're not going to create them yet, although maybe we should. Maybe we should. What 2 kingdoms do I want to hold myself? I usually limit myself to holding 2 kingdoms, and these 2 are the obvious 2 to hold. So Timalakum and this one over here as well. Actually, we should not create these until we know for a fact that we can create the emperorship, because they will become independent on succession, and we're 57 years old. It could be theoretically any time now, so that's definitely a concern. 12 November 1088. Okay, so that's about another 2 years that this truce breaker will be in there. It's very unfortunate. That does hurt our vassals as well, right? Yes. Yes, it does. As expected. And that's a big part of the reason why our monthly income is low as well. That, and we may not be being endorsed by this guy now. He is endorsing us, but only half the value that he should be endorsing us with. So that's the thing. So in order to create this empire, we need 8 more counties. We can get our hands on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 without fighting these guys. And we are currently truced to them. Yes, we'll get that 1 bribe in. And we'll attack this guy if we're not truced to him. And indeed we are not. So in we go. Let's see where he decides to go with that army. This is all we need. Looks like he's just chilling. Okay. Well, this is going to be a fast war. Now we just need to do the siege, and that will fall incredibly quickly. Ah, there's an exposure now. Divine right. That's actually pretty good, being able to press several claims in a single war. That's pretty good. We'll enforce that, disband our troops, and we'll hand this out to someone who is the correct religion and culture. Perfect. And then we'll create this duchy here. That will need to be granted out. We'll grant that to its proper de jure holder if they're in our realm, which they are not, and so we'll grant it instead to this guy. Fantastic. And then we're also going to create this duchy, which de jure should be held by this guy. Excellent. So we're now back up to Illustrious. We need to get to Exalted Among Men. And the question is, how much do we need to get there? We're a little over 10%. We've got a ways to go. There's no doubt about that. We can ransom off a few prisoners, and that's definitely something we'll do. We can change this guy's contract, and that's also something we'll do. We can usurp this Raj, and that's also something we'll do. Boom. Fantastic. Then we'll grant that to this guy. Wonderful. So that got us a little bit more prestige there. We are now getting close to being a quarter of the way to Exalted Among Men. Now, we're going to have to attack both of these over here. And are we truce to either? We're truce to this guy. We're not truce to this one. So, we should definitely be fabricating here. There's no doubt about that one. And then the idea here is we take both of these over. Resplendent raiment. Only half a point of prestige. We're going to take the faith. Our truce is up with this guy. So we can grab this county. Is this within the empire? No. No, it is not. So we actually don't care about it. However, we could do a de jure claim. No, we don't care. We don't care. The only thing we care about is stuff within the empire right now. That's literally it. Ooh, the white fox. We'll send Kasapa. Kasapa will be distracted. Sure. We're very obsessed with the white fox right now. And that is, of course, wonderful. So we're going to be grabbing, say, Firm Hand, probably, after this. Yeah, that's certainly something we'll do. Are these all maxed out down here? This one isn't. It costs 386 to upgrade, so we'll have that in just a couple of month ticks. That'll be fine. We're exceptionally close to maxing these castles out. But we're not quite there yet. So next month tick, we'll get this one upgrading. Any moment now. Yes, I will attend your feast. There we go. Factions are being created against us. Given the truce breaker, we're not shocked by this. Okay, everybody gained 10 opinion of us. That's nice. Everybody at the party, anyway. And let's see here. We actually do need to construct a city holding here. That's something that I'm very interested in doing. So we'll save up for that next. That'll only be like 4 more months, something like that. Excellent. This guy likes us quite a bit. Would he accept this? He wouldn't. We could fabricate a claim on it. Yeah, pass on that. Ah, this has now been integrated into this realm. So, we actually want to move where we're fabricating our claim. Unfortunate, but so it is. Very, very unfortunate. So we've almost got enough cash at this point to construct this city holding. That is definitely what we're going to do next. I think we will ignore him and steal his ideas. We failed to manipulate him, but he hated us anyway. I mean, we're a truce breaker. What do you expect? We're just making everybody upset right now. Only 1 more month tick until we get our city holding here. And there we go. Wonderful. So yeah, it'll be a little bit of time until we get our claim fabricated there. We're going to work on our prestige in the meantime. We can create 5 kingdoms. That's 2,000 prestige, which isn't enough. Not enough at all. We're currently first in line to inherit this Raj, and I don't care about that. We'll discuss it. Our wife will probably demand that we take action. Okay. So who would be banished from the realm? Just this random courtier? I don't care. We'll get rid of her. Oh, she was our court physician. Okay. Well, I still don't really care. That's really not that big of a deal. Yes, I will attend your feast. Gotta be working up that opinion after all. And in the meantime, our fabrication is going reasonably quickly. We do need a new spy master here, and it'll be this guy since he wants a position on the council. There we go. That'll boost his opinion of us a wee bit. Our tyranny is also pretty high right now, so we're definitely going to have to be a little bit careful about all that with our tyranny plus truce-breaker. That said, truce-breaker should be going away very, very soon. That's only until 12 November, and it's currently 24 August. Wonderful. We're going to want to upgrade regimental grounds here as soon as we can. That's 515 gold. That is getting expensive. But we are definitely making fantastic progress over here. As far as the Empire title goes, we're only 7 counties away. And we'll be able to get the Kingdom titles. That's not a big deal. We can make those anytime we want. So that will be absolutely fine. It is, however, time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we'll continue expanding up in this region as quickly as we possibly can, and we will also be probably seeing a succession with this guy. We'll see. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time. Oh, another sun. Perfect.